What's up, everybody? It's Tolo's back with some more Madden gameplay. Right here, I'm bringing you guys round 2 of Black Rain's money tournament. Right here, I'm playing Flash Jordan. He's the Titans. I'm the Jaguars. As you guys can probably see, there's actually a lot of players that enter these tournaments, but as you get to, obviously these are the early rounds, so I kind of just got matched up with them. But as you guys see, when you go in the later rounds, you kind of play some of the same players, and a lot of these tournament players are great players, so it's tough, every week playing the same guys, because it's not like I play them once a month or once every couple months, so they don't remember your scheme, or even if they watch on YouTube, it's not the same playing you, because you learn how to adjust and everything. So when you play these guys every week, you got to really be on top of your game to consistently win. And I played Flash Jordan a lot, and as you guys see, I played some of these other guys a lot. They just seen these future videos, but let's get into it. So right here, I start off with the ball first. Take my nice little check down to Fournette. I'm kind of already thinking, he's using the Titans. He wants to run a lot with Derrick Henry, but every time I played Flash, he's not really a runner, so I'm not really sure if he's going to do that. Right here, I don't know what Gardner Minshew was doing, but I had the slant wide open, and he just overthrew it. So I tried to go back to the same play, which isn't really smart to do. He man-matched everything, and Minshew threw it away again, which I didn't really mind that time. But right here on 4th down, I tried to do a little too much and get fancy, which was actually not smart of me. I actually kind of drew up a bad route concept, and he locked it up pretty good. So I'm not going to lie, good play by him. So right here, he gets a nice little run with Derrick Henry to start the game. So definitely not how you want to start the game for me. Not playing well. Right here, I shoot the gap on Ronnie Harrison. I like coming out in the formation, my defensive formation. I shoot the gaps pretty good on the inside zones. Right there, he could have had the running back, but I guess he didn't want to force it. Not really too sure why. But, I was willing to come up and make a tackle. So get him to a 3rd and goal and sack him again. So held him to 3, which is, definitely better than, nothing. So confident with that right here. Now I'm confident I can go down the field and get a score. I kind of already see what kind of defense he was playing. So right there, I just take my check down with Fournette. Take my 7-8 yards. And right here, I could tell he wasn't ready for this. He kept playing this man-match defense, which I know if you start motioning people over and run certain routes, you can't, they won't man-match everybody. And it'll kind of mess up the zones. So I just kind of did that right there. And was able to get a big play with DJ Chark. So now I'm at the 11, threw the ball away right there at Minshew. I'm trying to play smart. I'm not trying to do nothing too crazy. Right here, got a nice check down to D.D. Westbrook. Tried to spin, but he doesn't have the best spin move. I should have just kind of juked or tried to get sticky with him or something like that. So right here on 3rd down, just take my check down, get closer. And I was going to take my 3 if I didn't get any yards, but I was like, you know what? I'm backed up. I'm going to go for it. I want to play aggressive this game. Don't want to take 3. So he tried to play man coverage and actually didn't end up manning the running back up. So I saw him on the right side of the field and just threw it to him and was able to toe tap that. So that was big right there. Go up 7-3. Right here, get a nice stop on defense. So he's trying to run inside zone out of this, Philly playbook. I think he saw one of these other tournament players run it, so I think he switched playbooks. But, I'm not really too worried about Philly's playbook. I actually tried to run out there, but for whatever reason, I, got sucked in a little bit with my user, and I couldn't go pick the bubble off. So, good play by him now. Right here, he threw it away in the pocket, so that's intentional grounding, so I'll definitely take that. So now he's trying to go to gun bunch, get people to come open right. And right here, I get a nice user pick of Rodney Harrison. Like I said, people don't realize how good of a user that this guy is. So, sometimes they just all think, oh, let me put the fastest guy I can. But sometimes you got to look at the other attributes too. So right here, I have a nice crossing route to Chris Conley. Right there, I kind of had guys where you could see me, but they were open. But I didn't want to force it and test his user. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take the sack. I want to play smart. Should have hit one of the drags or the check down. I don't know what I was looking at. So that's just not smart of me not taking my yards right there. So right here, I tried him with crossing routes. He just gets a nice block shed sack. So there's not much I could do there. Take my 3, go up 7. It's getting close to halftime, and he gets ball. So I want to, get as much as lead as I can. Hopefully not give up any big plays right here. Right here, I saw the running back wheel route a little late, but, he didn't get a whole lot of yards, so I'm okay with that. Right here, I feel like I got a pretty good user. He sends the tight end delay fade, so, not too many yards right there, though. So he said no huddle, hurry it up, because he doesn't want to waste the timeout. Right there, get buffed off my user. I should have came off it because I don't know what I was doing. I've forgotten that playbook that the clouds actually can play the over routes because there's only certain playbooks where the clouds cannot. So I should have came off to the dig, which was not smart by me. Now he just runs the ball to get in field range, which was smart by him. I definitely should have came off to the dig route. Don't know why I did not, but anyway, it's 10-6 now at halftime. He gets ball, so I'm still confident though because I haven't let up a touchdown. So if I get one more stop, I'm in good shape. He keeps trying to audible down to this single back trio and run dive with Derrick Henry, but I'm not too worried about that. Right here, trying to run inside zone, but like I'm got confident versus the run. Plus the Jaguars have a very good run defense. So right here, not sure where he was going, but he goes for it on 4th down, which I don't think is too smart of him. I wouldn't have went for it here. And he tries to don't out route, but right there, I pick off with A.J. Boye. I'm able to take it back to the 15-yard line. So that was big right there. Now I can go up and take a 2-score lead if I score a touchdown. And if not, still make it a 7-point game. Right here, trying to maneuver in the pocket. Feel like I got good pocket presence, but, I'm just not having anybody open, not drawing up good concepts, not making enough plays. Right here, didn't really have too much. I might have had a couple guys open, like the drag or the streak, a little towards the sideline if I positioned it, but I didn't want to force nothing, so I was like, let me just do what I can. So right here, I knew I would, catch him off his user. Well, when I caught him off his user, I realized that I'm going to have one or two things, the dig or the over route open. So, and obviously you guys can see I found the dig. So now, 2nd and goal, just trying to do what I can to get in the end zone. So I kind of just hurry up the offense, run inside zone twice, and get in with Fournette. Because like I said, he's a trucking ability, so he's going to fall forward a lot. Right here, tries to hit me with the RPO, but I guess his men were illegal man downfield, his O-lineman. Right here, I knew he was going to try to hit the running back wheel, so I just feel like I have a good user. I was hoping he'd force it, but he ends up throwing it away, which was a smart play by him because I was getting ready to sack him. Right here was kind of like my fault. Like I'm right here in position to use it, and he playmakers him, and like my other guy drops back deep, Miles Jack. I don't know why, and he gets a big play. So that was just, unfortunate. I thought the playmaker was going towards my zone, so I thought I was going to cover him. That's why I kind of didn't run there with my user, but that's still, I still should have done it. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, I'm slowing him down. I just wanted him to take up at least the whole 3rd quarter before he scores. So, I could shoot clock in the 4th if possible. Here I know he's gonna try to run halfback dive, bounces off a guy. I'm filling the box up pretty well, so I'm trying to get in there, but he was able to get the play obviously. And right here with the rollout, granted he had a flat route, so I guess my cloud had to come down, but the deep zones don't play corner route, so that was unfortunate for me. And he was able to just roll out and get a score. So it is what it is. I gave a 2-point conversion, so now it's 17-14. I gotta play smart. Don't know how. Right here, he's running. I tried to pass the ball right here. I was trying to throw it to A. Look, he left A wide open. I knew he was trying to put safeties and spies or use them for the run in the 1-4-6, and it just wasn't smart. So right here, he was, and I shouldn't have threw it to A, but I was like, let me lob it. If I don't catch it, it'll go out of bounds. Somebody catches it in bounds. I thought it was just going to go out of bounds, and I'll end up punting the ball. But then obviously I do something dumb and get him in scoring position. So now he could at least tie the game, which, like I said, is not smart by me. So you shouldn't force it because I'm trying to, force all these routes in and thinking other stuff's going to happen, but it's not. So he runs the ball right here on 1st and goal, gets it inside the 5 for 2nd and goal. So right here, he's just trying to pound it with Derrick Henry. Breaks it, or not breaks the tackle, but falls forward to the 1. I was kind of frustrated with that. I thought I could have had him before the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal, comes down. I was able to shoot the gap with my linebacker, and then somehow he still falls forward and gets to the 1. I thought I could get him at like the 2-3, make it harder for him, but I'm like, what? I'm just selling out for the run right here. If he passes the ball, hopefully I use her his first read, because if not, he's going to get the run. So right here, shoot the gap with Harrison, hit him with Telvin Smith, and then hit him with Harrison and stop him. So that's a huge, huge 4th down stop right there. I definitely needed. Right here, I'm just trying to hit him with double drags, and somehow, I don't know if he put him in a spy or 3 right quick, but you can see I got lucky. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was probably a little lucky of a catch. As you can see, he pauses the game. But I wasn't, like, he was bumping my guy, and when the ball's in the air, it's pass interference, but Madden doesn't call that. Like, I know it's under 5 yards, but if the ball's in the air, you can't bump him. So I was expecting him to just run right by the guy, and somehow he bumped in, and they kept, like, bumping, and then he almost got me. So right here, I blocked 7, knew he was going to try to run a cover 2, and hit him with a nice outside release fade. And that was huge right there. That pretty much, obviously, I just can't get up a quick score, but that could pretty much solidify the game right there, up 10 in the 4th. So I was happy with that. I definitely felt like I earned that because, especially with the previous drive, I was trying to run the ball, and it's 1-4-6. I couldn't run the ball. Then all of a sudden he blitzed, and I had a guy wide open, got sacked. So a few unfortunate events I was able to turn back in my favor, which was huge right there. So right here, I know he's trying to run the ball and get yards, but I wouldn't really be trying to waste too much clock. So right here, not really sure what he's doing. He didn't have no one open, and I just used the over route, so able to get a pick right there. And I'm pretty sure he ends up conceding right here. Yeah, so, you know, great round 2 game. I played some of the tougher opponents early in these rounds, but, you know, I'm definitely happy to come out on top and see that my new schemes, I'm starting to get used to it now, feel comfortable, you know, with it. So I'm playing well. But, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. Please drop a like. Please subscribe if you guys have not. It's helping me out tremendously, and I can keep bringing you guys, you know, some good regs content, and, you know, help, you know, form and Black Rain build up this, you know, regs community. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next gameplay.